Lewy body, more than any other dementia, gets misidentified as a variety of psychiatric or mental health issues. Although the person may also develop some characteristics and may develop that diagnosis, it's really unusual that it's actually the primary diagnosis. The primary is Lewy body, with maybe a secondary of depression or mania or ADD or OCD characteristics, but it's really not the primary cause for what's happening. OCD is certainly for about half the population of people who have Lewy body. They definitely has characteristics that make it look OCD. The other one could be ADHD, attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder, only it's for adults. And then it can also be schizophrenia because of the visual disturbances, the visual misinterpretations of data. And then it can be manic depressive, bipolar, because there are times when it's high energy, you can't turn it off, they can't sleep, they're revved, the pressured kind of difficult to understand speech, and then turn it around and they can't get up, they sleep for several days. So it can also have that wave pattern of bipolar phenomena. Populations, the Lewy body population, the people who get Lewy body are the most vulnerable to our mistakes. And it turns out that's the reason for the black box warning. These folks can become highly toxic. It's a toxic phenomena. And they also have lots of issues with what's called paradoxical reactions to any type of medication. If somebody becomes frozen and so Amanda's trying to help me take a drink of coffee and I'm here and she's trying and I'm not going anywhere. Pushing me further into this will often result in the cup like going the opposite direction, because what I'm getting as she's trying to bring the hand up is the strongest information I'm getting is she's pushing this way and my brain goes, okay, we'll push the other way. And it actually then starts to have a tug of war. And the harder she's pushing in to a point where I will actually fall forward out of the chair because I'm giving it so much effort that my brain is not paying any attention to the external, just Amanda's hand on my hand. So it increases the risk of me getting both in trouble, but also more distressed and more frozen. So when she starts to happen, go ahead.
So what I try removing my hand and doing a more automatic TIPA.
Now, what did you see happen in that moment? My head went up to TIPA. She said it in a way that wasn't TIPA, TIPA. It's not that trying to get somebody's attention who's deliberately ignoring you. It was just TIPA. Like, hello, hey, I just showed up here. Not somebody who's been trying for the last 3 minutes to get me to take a bite of food or get my clothes off or get off the toilet. You have to start it like it's a fresh interaction. So sometimes, Lauren, when we're having a really hard time, what we'll do is hang up the phone, quit talking for a few minutes, and I'll call her like I haven't called her. And that starts us off in a much safer way. And if she thinks it's, I just talked to you, then I know that her brain is in a different place. But we have to be willing as a care partner to back off as far as I need to back off, give it a few seconds, and then start like it's never happened versus trying to complete that thing that we are in the middle of. The other thing Manda could do is, as I'm here and I'm frozen and I can't seem to get going, she could actually move away from me and do something over there and then start to put her hand out, offer me something else, and or to offer just something. And as I sort of automatically move to do that, the chain has been broken. Lewy body is stopped right now. But it can take up to an hour for that to happen. And that's often caregivers have a really hard time, or care partners even have a really hard time letting go of the moment to allow whatever's happening to happen and then come back to it, because we get fearful. We ourselves get fearful.